has nothing to do with it. I love my profession, and whatever shows up on Saturday, I'm excited to try to address the needs.
You try not to think about the pressure yet? There's no pressure everywhere.
Y'all feel it in your jobs. We feel it in our jobs. It's no different. It's what we do. It's not who we are.
Is this one of the more fun offenses you've coached since you've been at the University of Tennessee?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's funner than the other ones.
Is it one of the more enjoyable ones that you've had really anywhere?
Well, you have enjoyment as a coach when your players are executing and having the production they need, and when they're not, you don't. So I enjoyed late Saturday night because we won the ball game. And this week on Sunday, you go right back to work trying to beat the Missouri Tigers. You don't get to feel good very long. You move right on to the next ball game. So enjoyment is something. Maybe during retirement, I'll get to enjoy something. Right now, it's moving on to the next obstacle, which is Missouri Tigers.
Have you ever been around a day when you put up those kind of numbers and you probably went back and watched the tape and went, wow, we really missed an opportunity at some point to even put up bigger numbers?
I don't know about all the numbers, but every ball game, whether you win or lose, there's plays that you look back and wish you could have done them again. There's always 4 or 5 calls in every game that I wish I could have taken back, and that doesn't change. It seldom ever changes. Over the period of time that I've called plays, there's good and there's bad and ugly with every ball game. You just try to find a. That's why the end result is what really matters. We got the W.
Do you think that Justin Hunter and Tyler Bray and Cordero Patterson are a little overshadowed right now, maybe not getting as much national attention because they're overshadowed by the defense and how they're playing?
I don't have any idea that. I don't. I just want them to go out and execute the plan call. I don't know anything about the media attention, or I really don't.
Jim, when you look at Mizzou's defense, they've given up 40 to, I think, 3 SEC teams, but at the same time, they're ranked in the top 25 in total defense. I guess, who is the Missouri defense? What do they do well, and why have they been susceptible to give up some points?
I think Coach Steckel's a heck of a football coach, their defensive coordinator. He's a friend of mine, and I think anytime, and you've heard me say this before, when you watch defenses and they play hard and they're sound, that's what you want for your players. What we want here at Tennessee and the offensive guys that we're coaching, and those guys are doing that, and they have a good amount of talent. So when you have talent and they play hard, good things come your way. So it doesn't shock me that they're the 20, whatever they are, ranked in the country, because they have talent, they have scheme, and they have well coaching, and they have great effort.
How many more options, or how much bigger does your playbook get now that Zach Rogers has really been dependable this season?
Not much. I mean, Zach gets the ball when it's his turn to get the ball within the progression of the play, and sometimes he's the first read, sometimes he's second, sometimes he's third. So as far as opening up the playbook, I don't feel like we're restricted at all. We're doing what we do.
Jim Tyler, 2 straight games. It's like Troy's level is different, just in terms of advantage of the game. Playing as a quarterback, I just sort of slowing the ball. You like what he's done for 2 straight games?
Yeah, I do. I feel like he's played with a measured amount of discipline. There's always 2 or 3 plays in the last couple of weeks that we could like to have had back. But it's better than 6 or 7, and I do feel that way. I feel like he's played with more discipline and calm in the last 2 weeks.
A lot of talk about